Another artist that we're so excited to have on our 2FM Rising list for 2026 is already no stranger to the 2FM airwaves. He's had track of the week, one of his songs has gone already viral, and we've also had him perform at All Together Now festivals. Moio, welcome to 2FM. How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you. How are you doing?
You're on the list for the Rising Acts for 2026. How does that feel?
Feels great. I'm honestly, I've always wanted to be on it, so I'm happy that it happened at the right time. You know,
friends of yours have already been on it before, like Abby Coulibaly and Monjola before.
Exactly.
So I mean, did they tell you it was a good thing to be on?
Of course, yeah. Literally, they do. Which is sick.
It's been a great couple of years for you. We were just chatting off camera. Now, I first heard about you and your song Moments when it went super viral, but it was released before it went crazy viral. Tell me about that.
It was released like a year prior, which was interesting, but I think it's just a lesson that like when you release music, it's out there forever, so anything can happen at any time. So if maybe it doesn't do what it needs to do within the first month or something, definitely don't be discouraged.
How did it go viral all of a sudden after a year there was a released?
Yeah, honestly, I posted a TikTok with using the song. I was lip syncing it, and overnight it just went viral, and I woke up and I was like, wow, this is crazy.
Especially in America as well.
Yeah, exactly. And if anything, it was like more so in America than, I think that's like my largest audience at the moment.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful song. It caught the imagination of so many people, especially on TikTok and social media, especially with people reacting to it. The reacting videos to people listening to your song, and they were like, oh my God, this sounds amazing. That must feel weird but also incredible at the same time to see people's facial reactions to a piece of music you've created.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. It almost feels like, sometimes it's hard to feel like I made the song. It almost feels like it just grew legs and
took off.
Yeah, literally.
How long have you been interested in music? Grown up in Lucan in Dublin. Obviously, you know, I don't know whether you loved the sort of music that you create listening to it yourself. So where did all your inspirations come from as a teenager for you?
I don't know. I think my introduction was performance. Like, I would perform at any chance that I got before I started like finding love for like making music and producing and writing. That was a bit later on, but yeah, I think it was just something that as soon as I started producing and writing, I just knew that like it was like the right fit for me, and I knew that's what I was supposed to be doing for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of how it's been. It's been like maybe like 5 years or something since I started making music.
And Chamomile Club is a big thing for you and your family and for Abby as well. Tell me all about this collective, because a lot of Irish music listeners will know of who's in the Chamomile Club. So tell us about that.
Honestly, it's just like we created it as something to, like, it was just like a hub of community, you know what I mean? And everything we do is in-house, whether it's like photography, creative direction. It's just a bunch of friends that like to make things together. So I think it's just nice that we have each other, you know. So like,
do you have to be from Lucan to get into the Chamomile Club?
No, you actually don't. people have asked me that before, but it helps if you're from Lucan.
What's a D22? Is it D22? Putting D22 on the map.
K78.
K78, yeah, okay, cool. We had another song that we played here on 2FM called Figure It Out. I mean, you have a really soulful vibe to your voice and your music. Is that the plan for the releases for 2026?
Yeah, some of that. I think the next project that I'm working on, it's quite far along now, and I'm really excited about it, but it still has some of that, but in a different way. Like, I'm definitely presenting it in a different way, which is exciting, and I wanted to take like a step in a new direction, but still have like the essence of what I've done before. So yeah, I'm really excited about it.
It's great watching your career on the rise. Recently you played Other Voices and heading into 2026, but one moment I think was quite big for you, and also as a music fan, was to see yourself and Dermot Kennedy perform together a while back. Tell me about that and how that came together.
Honestly, I've been a fan of Dermot for the longest time, and I was doing these gigs in a couple of different cities earlier this year, and for each one, I always like bring someone out. I bring one of my friends out. I did it in New York. I did it in Dublin. I did it in Paris. And London comes and we're like, who do we bring out? And my manager suggested Dermot. And I was obviously like, oh, I don't know. Like, I didn't have a personal relationship with him. And I kind of was like, that would be amazing. But I didn't really think it was going to happen until he said, oh yeah, his team said he's on board. But I was still like, really? I still find it hard to believe until he messaged me, and then like we spoke and we both shared music, and he came. He flew in from Dublin for it as well, and I'm really grateful that he like took time out of his what he's doing. You know, he's obviously like a very busy guy, so I'm just grateful that it's crazy that happened still.
Did he give you any advice? Did you ask him for any advice? Because I mean, he has been in your shoes starting off and then obviously worldwide explosion.
Yeah, he definitely did. He gave me some words of wisdom that I'm still like carrying on, like holding on to right now. So it's great.
He also does things that are really interesting for the music, for Irish music, and Mishnach being a festival as his that he's done before and obviously going forward. Would you like to do anything like that yourself? Like obviously you've got your own music career that you're working on, but just outside helping other artists.
For sure, 100%. I think we already kind of do that with Kamal right now, where it's like, it's definitely just people that we get on with and we really respect creatively. We always try to like bring upcoming artists like through and like just trying to champion and always like throwing events and having people perform and all that kind of stuff. It's like, I think it's a huge part of it for us. So I definitely see a lot more of that in the future. Sure.
So what's the plan for 2026?
Just with more music, more shows.
Ready to go. Music's ready to go, is
literally,
it?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
So like I had like a lot of music and a lot of shows and hopefully a couple of like opening slots and stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited. I think 2026 is going to be a really good one.
So do I, 100%. Oh, like you've obviously, performed live with Dermot Kennedy. Any dream collaborations that are on your wish list that could actually happen? Because I mean, Dermot Kennedy to have on a wish list to get is amazing. So I mean, is there someone else out there for you?
I would say Solange. I love Solange. So hopefully somehow that can happen in the future. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
Yeah.
That'd be so good.
It is, yeah.
If nobody has heard your music before and they're seeing this YouTube video today and they're like, I want to check out Moio's music, which song do you think they should go and check out first?
I would say check out Figure It Out, actually. I would say Figure It Out is a good one to start with, for sure, yeah.
Why?
I don't know, I feel like it's a nice intro into my world as an artist.
How would you describe Figure It Out? How would you describe your vibe? Because I mean, it's very, hard, yeah. It's chilled, low vibe, but also so soulful.
Yeah, I would say like emotional, honest. I think soulful, but like it could be a couple of different things.
Yeah, a little dreamy.
So it's kind of hard to find.
I feel it's dreamy, isn't it?
Sure, dreamy, yeah, 100%.
It's just so good. We are delighted to have you on the list. We cannot wait to play more of your music in 2026 and to see you perform live at shows. And thank you so much for coming in to us today. And we wish you the best of luck, Moio. Thank you
so much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. You're welcome.
RTE 2FM Rising, showcasing the future of Irish music.